to see what's to come for you guys for 2023. What's coming in for these 3 groups? Please, Spirit, what card for group 1? Can we have a card for group 1? Thank you. Orphaned. Number 5. Group 2. Regeneration. Number 46 or 10. And group 3. A leg up. Number 34 and number 37. As per usual, it could pertain to your past, your present, or potential near future. We're trying to do this as a futuristic read, though. Time for us to walk away from something, to move away from something, changing out the old, making room for the new, right? And also, I'm going to get some of these cards in case you're not really drawn to any of this. Face your adversities. Group 2 says live your soul, not a role. And group 3, do what you love. You'll be having a help in doing what you love. As usual, also, if you are drawn to more than one group, that is fine as well. It could pertain to past, present, future, and not only you, but people and situations around you. We'll be right back with group 1. Okay, group 1, if you chose the card Orphan or Face Your Adversities. So, I'm not going to lie here, and of course this could be your past or what you're going through right now, okay? There's been a rough go of something. Feeling abandoned, fear of abandonment, healing something from childhood. Just going alone, feeling really alone. Facing your adversities. Let's read the book meaning really quick. A sense of loss, an identity crisis. Recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. So you could be really self-destructive, so to speak, right? I feel like this is for someone this is something you're in right now. I don't feel like this is futuristic for 2023. I feel like they're going to tell me about 2023 here in a little bit, okay? We were all meant to have connections with other people within our families, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and is important to recognize when being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group of community the way you did before, and you need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. So I feel like group 1, you guys could be moving away, realizing that I have different adversities than this group of people. And you might be feeling kind of alone going through this cycle. It's going to be a cycle or a phase for you, okay? Let's see what these cards are. The child I was meant to be. Fragmentation. And Queen of my world. Yeah, you're definitely healing into the queen that you know you are deep down inside, okay? There's definitely some inner child healing here too. Spirit, can you please give us another card or 2 for this situation? That flipped over. The dreamer, embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure and trust yourself. So you're being put in this mindset or this situation to really delve into yourself. What was it that made you feel fragmented? What was it that made you feel like you couldn't ever, what is it you're needing to heal from childhood? The outcome though, look at this. This is the outcome. It's a beautiful card. Lady in red. Lady in waiting, the lady in red. Becoming queen of your own world. Excuse me. Yeah, this path here, this lady is traveling alone. I think I mentioned that earlier. Card number 0. You might want to look up the spiritual meaning behind the number 0, okay? We've got 7, 5, and 9 as well. She's alone. She's got her little dog, and she's got her little bag. There's a red cardinal up here guiding her. There's a passed on loved one who's going to take you down this path, okay? And this is a path you're going to have to go alone on. I'm sorry, but this is the betterment for you, and it is in your highest good what's coming towards you for 2023 in this journey, this soul journey, solo journey, I should say. Ego, the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So it's like you might be feeling in this spot, orphaned, getting caught up in fear and worry, and not realizing that this is a really good thing. And you're going to come to find, group 1, that you prefer to be alone, okay? You are going to be safe, protected, and guided on this journey. And it says, talking about placing too much importance on material items, and look, all she's got is one little bag on her little stick. I don't remember what that's called, but what is this? The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. So you might have been afraid to walk away from certain situations or people in your life because of the income circumstances, struggling to find an income for yourself, or maybe these people that are moving away from you. Okay, so this could be it, that you're moving away from these people, or they've been removed from your life because they didn't have your best interest at heart. They wanted to use you and guilt trip you into helping them out. And so, oh, if I say no, that's really going to upset this person. Like, there's this sense, because look, this is burning. They're burning this thing, and it has guilt written on it. Also, don't let your ego guilt trip you, okay? Guilt it's an illusion. There's no reason to have guilt behind anything. One more card here to fill that little space up. You have what it takes. If only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. So it's all about the mindset. If we're in this mindset, I'm alone, everybody's left me, there's nothing really here for me to cherish, there's no reason for me to be happy, people in my life keep leaving, what else is the universe going to throw at me, etc., etc. But you just don't even know that this is leading you towards, this reminds me of the privileged lady card in another deck I have. It's leading you towards to stand in your confidence and be true to yourself. It's shedding of old ways, habits, things. There is a better choice. Not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. But look how she's skating, and she's just really free and open, I feel. Running away from the truth. Face your adversities. Let me look that card up really quick. Alright, let's read this book meaning really quick. Are you remaining passive in the face of people or circumstances that morally, ethically, or even physically offend or disrespect you? Are you wondering whether to speak up or remain silent to avoid serious confrontation? And like I said, it's not healthy to be afraid to tell people no. It's not healthy if you are anticipating a complete and utter volatile outburst from that person if you tell them no. This is a powerful juncture in your soul's development where you are being asked to commit to your values and let others know what is not acceptable to you in the most loving way possible. And this could be the truth that you maybe are skirting away from. Could have been something directed towards something or someone that's happened in childhood as well. Your divine energy is calling you to step away from disturbing or threatening situations, but still respond to the violations at hand with a blend of heart and mind. Is there just reason to take offense, or are you interpreting things in the wrong way? Ask your higher self for clarity. Be as objective as possible when interpreting perceived violations. Okay, hold on. I'm not going. If you want to read the rest of the book meaning, there it is, if you feel called to. But I wasn't feeling drawn to read the rest of it. So, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. So this solo journey is leading you to a life of luxury and happiness, plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings in life. What is it, Spirit, that you would like to let them know for 2023 for Group 1? Shuffling is a must. Synchronicities, following the signs. Spirit team of Group 1, what would you like them to know? There's a huge transformation in how you're seeing things. I'm going to read you this card here in a moment, but what I'm going off of is all the butterflies and the books here, like seeing things and not seeing yourself as this horrible, mean person just because you want to tell somebody no. Like, don't let the guilt eat you up. Don't let them instill guilt upon you either. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So you're going to be, you're going on this solo trip because you're expanding your consciousness. You're expanding things. There will be reasons to be proud of yourself. You should be super, super proud of yourself for coming thus far. An opportunity to expand your mind. So, and also, as I mentioned earlier, about shedding old ways of seeing things and old paradigms, learning something old in a new way. So you're going to be seeing something from a whole different perspective. And actually, now that I'm saying this out loud, you might, since we have the guilt card here, there might be somebody in your life that's trying to guilt you and say, you're abandoning me. Maybe this isn't even you feeling orphaned or abandoned, but in some hindsight, you know, eventually we'll work through that. But if you know in your heart what you're moving away from is for the best interest of you, then don't let them guilt trip you, okay? Don't make them seem like you're completely running out or anything. It's just you can't take that toxicity anymore, the falsehood of it. 2023, yeah, you're gonna be seeing the bigger picture. You're gonna be seeing from a couple of different, your values and morals will be changing as well. If you're having trouble sleeping at night, Group 1, you might want to look into lavender essential oils. Personal issues, okay? I feel like this 2020 to 2022 was a really big struggle the past couple of years for you. Hell, maybe the past 7 years have been a really big struggle for you, but you're not gonna, 2023 is gonna be so much better. You're gonna feel lighter, you're gonna feel more free, more open, independent, honest, and happier. And it is a time for action in 2023 for you, Group 1, and a time for healing. Wow. Healing these, what you think your adversities are. Confidence is your key to success, and the energy is gaining momentum for this. Working through your fears and acknowledging that you are good enough. Let's get, well, this card accidentally came out. You're definitely blossoming. You might be drawn to Group 3 as well, because I've got 33 here, but it's the flower moon. Something like a whole new world for 2023. It's going to be really good for you, Group 1. Solar plexus could indeed use a little uplifting, and we're going to do that now. If you're open to receiving, can just focus on this yellow selenite. Angels of ours, can you please come in and assist in the aid of cleansing Group 1's solar plexus if they're open to it. So the solar plexus is right above the belly button, or whatever area you feel or tingly in whenever you think of your solar plexus. Your higher self should be guiding you towards the spot right now. If you feel drawn, we're going to put our hands over that area. Deep breath in, out through the mouth, expelling anything that does not serve us, any trash that's in there. Thank you, angels, for coming in. One more deep breath. to scrub it clean for you really good, really quick. Now, you might not feel anything right now. It might be in the coming days that you start to feel something. Please be mindful and try to drink some water or something hydrating for you, electrolytes, filling up, replenishing your body, getting some nutrients in there as well. Get you a smoothie, fruit and yogurt parfait, something, I feel. Alright, but if you do feel anything, I would love for you to give me a comment below. Super curious if that helped. It is done, and so it is, as above, so below. Final message for group 1. And later on, too, in the year, I'm going to do a more extended 2023 read. I think I'll probably be doing it for each zodiac sign for each month in 2023. So we'll do all 12 months for each zodiac sign. And of course, if you're interested in a personal read, my contact info is below. So there's 3 of these cards that would like to speak to you. I mentioned deities earlier. On the bottom of this deck, we have Revelations, number 29 or number 11. So you could be seeing 999 a lot, or 1111. Number 3, here's the 3 again. You could be seeing this a lot too, or Celtic symbols, Celtic crosses. Orion rod. I don't know how to freaking say that, but anyways, it says it's time. Ocean with generosity, number 41 or number 5, and then we have secrets. What's hidden in the depths will be coming out for you, group 1. Going to be very generous. People are going to want to be very generous towards you too. And there's lemons up here. So what's that motto? When life gives you lemons, make lemonade, right? And you actually have the number synchronicity 3, 4, 5 here too, which is telling me that you're going to be taking the steps. What time is it? It's going to be time for an unfoldment, whether it's light shining for you in how you're seeing something, how you see yourself, how you see others, job situation. It'll be different for everybody. And we have submerged for secrets. So something is coming to light. We have generosity with breach, but I would also like to look in the book really quick. Going to be very generous. Okay, this card was stuck in the book. So I feel like release. There's going to be something that comes to light. These secrets coming out, and you're going to want to help people too. See the lemons? That's yellow with the solar plexus as well. Let me get more on this generosity though. Something you're definitely releasing. Psychic development. Generous in aiding people with your knowledge, your ancient wisdom. There's going to be a reunion of souls, okay? Looking forward to being of service to others as well. You don't know how, but you know you just want to help the world, the people in it. Generosity again. Receiving or withholding, the lady of the gift, and talking about psychic development. So yeah, being very generous in how you are. Let's get the book meaning for that as well. I just realized that that's probably the book meaning for generosity. Excuse me. Empowerment message. There is a universal law that centers on unrestrained generosity and flow. Ocean, the benevolent Yoruban river goddess, the representation of nourishment, healing, fertility, and prosperity. So there's going to be, we've got a time for healing here. Huge. It's like you're going to be healing several different things within your bloodline and your DNA as well. This reminds you that life herself has given to you freely. You have been offered air to breathe, water to drink, food to eat, and shelter to sleep in. So it is your task to give freely of yourself, no matter how big or small the act, without expectation of receiving anything in return. The alignment message says sometimes you may fall prey to fears about whether you will get what you need, so you worry about money or love, or you begin withholding. You might find yourself being overly restrictive and beginning to hoard for that proverbial rainy day. Do you know you cut off generous ocean's flow of potential when you allow yourself to be convinced that there is not enough? The truth is, when you begin to miserly with your time, affection, and gifts, you will see little in return, as you all begin to notice is what isn't there. In this moment, the goddess Ocean wants to offer you this alignment task. I'm going to let you read that if you feel drawn to read the rest of it, okay? With your best interest at heart. And then we were talking about releasing the material aspect of things, right? So here's the first of it, and here's the rest of it. Let me get that up there for you. Boom, boom, and then that right there. Because I was having a hard time reading it. See how light those words are on that? But anyways. It could be your psychic gifts are going to be opening up immensely as well, and that could be with this study here. Expanding your mind, meditation. Our spiritual gifts are like muscles. We have to practice and we have to actively use them to get them stronger and to build them up. So you might be looking into divination tools as well that helps with the intuition or intuition tests. And also I'm being guided to tell you, Colette Baron Reed, she has an intuition test online. If you can find that, you might want to take that at some point. But this is all I have for you, group 1. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. If you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you helping me grow. Love and light. Alright, group 2. For those of you that chose the regeneration card or live your soul, not a roll, we're going to read the book meaning to this one. Regeneration is obviously building something up from the ashes. Renewal, rebirth, something ending. Okay. Be wary of pigeonholing yourself into certain roles, false identities, and fixed behaviors such as mother or father or boss, or even worse, failure. These roles can leave you limited and unable to connect with and express your true nature. Present struggles with others can be attributed to falling under the spell of some type of role-playing that does not allow your true spirit to shine and prevents genuine connection with others to occur. Your divine energy is calling you to connect with others in an authentic and available soul-to-soul way, recognizing the things you share in common and avoid false role-to-rope interactions that create distance and misunderstanding. Your divine invitation: allow your divine energy to flow freely, drop your defenses and pretenses, and relax your fears. You are a beautiful and bright soul. Let others enjoy the real you. They'll really love you. I'm drawn to get a fairy message card, but yeah. You've been going through something that's really been very eye-opening, a wake-up call. It's really rubbed you raw, emotionally, mentally, maybe even physically. And you're just going to be tired. You're totally going to be acknowledging and realizing the illusions that we tend to put up around ourselves. Like, you know, like the book meaning said, going for a role as, you know, what it means to be a mother or a father or a boss, you know. Alright, so music will be giving you messages as well. Listening to music, also like flute or shamanic drumming or something. It could be very relaxing and cleansing for you, by the way, group 2. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. On the bottom of the deck, I have nature signs as well. Could be fixing, working with the fairies, the elementals. Noticing the magic around you, though. These cards are kind of the same in color instincts too. This green teal color. Well, of course the camera doesn't do it justice, but whatever. Alright, so for 2023, 1, 2, 3, 4. Going along with the beat of the music. Music is really going to set you free. If it doesn't already, you might be somebody who is really stuck in their ways about the type of music they listen to, maybe a specific genre, and you're going to be really open to listening to other stuff. Maybe you weren't, for example, maybe you weren't really a country music fan, and now you're going to be like super into country music or something, or there's a certain type, pop, country, or whatever that's really going to pique your interest. But messages will be coming to you through those songs as well. Also pay attention to people singing certain songs around you, because that's a message as well. Reach out to others for assistance. Feeling challenged by money issues, poor timing for a career change. Be assertive, don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Live your soul, not a role. So you might have somebody in your life too that is making you feel like, well, are you crazy for wanting to go do that? Like, what's the deal with the money? You know, like, they're really could be trying to instill their opinions and their belief systems upon you around the situation. So don't back down from what you believe in, and don't let them make you doubt yourself in this aspect, okay? News worth celebrating. Announcements as weddings, graduations, or births, but also friends you cherish. So meeting new people is definitely in the cards for you 2023. Playtime, playfulness, just not really taking things so rigidly or seriously. Be grateful because you have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. So this too shall pass. New blossoms on your tree, and justice. Take the time to review details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. So whatever happens will happen exactly how it's supposed to. Don't be afraid to ask for assistance. The other fairy messages out here. There's really big milestones that will be coming for you in 2023, whether it's for you or the people around you. Meeting new people, having a new joy and an outlook on life. You're going to be more assertive. You're going to have different beliefs based on those roles that we discussed in the book meeting, the mother, father, boss, whatever. Be yourself. Wasn't that book meaning talking about being yourself too? The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. And as I'm saying that, they're showing me that music helps you really open up and helps you cut loose. Now maybe you like to dance and you're silly dancing in your kitchen or through your house, but there could have been fear of judgment previously, and that might be why you didn't do it in front of people or while you're in the grocery store. But this is changing. Like, you're going to give no fucks, okay? You're going to be super grateful. There's going to be lots of things coming in for you to be grateful for. The truth shall set you free. What? There's a big ass sword right here. And every time I see sword, I think Archangel Michael and truth. So, anything else here? 2023. Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen forces that have to happen first. And I feel like this regarding your money situation, okay? This is trying to come up too, so we'll take it. Love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. And look, we've got weddings down here. News worth celebrating. Friends you cherish, and announcements such as weddings. And connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. So you're going to be very outdoorsy. You could be doing a lot of traveling, a lot of venturing. Maybe you're doing some exercise, becoming very avid on hiking and walking and biking. Your wish is granted. What you asked for is coming true. (2023) for group 2. As I mentioned, I don't remember if it was this group. I'm probably going to repeat myself, or if it was group 1, but I'm going to be doing a more detailed 2023 read towards the end of the year for each zodiac sign, for each month specifically, all 12 months for each zodiac. So I would do January through December for Aries and so on and so forth. It's going to be like a 12 pile reading. Oh look, wedding, love life. Yes, it's in for you. It's in for you. It's in the cards for you, okay? This is for somebody who's gotten the message previously, if you're single right now, that your divine counterpart is healing. In 2023, it'll be coming towards you, okay? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this is happening. So we've had all these. Keep an open mind around the situation too, because your soulmate is going to differ from your usual type and expectations, okay? Heart-to-heart conversations. Hold on, spirit. What were you talking about? Oh, being yourself. Not being afraid to stand up for your beliefs, not being afraid to be assertive, not having fear of judgment of others, really being open, and your true authentic nature is going to be really showing. You're going to be doing a lot of self-nurturing and self-caring as well in 2023, and since you're healing these aspects of you, or this is what you've been doing the past few years, up until 2023, but doing the inner work and everything, that's what's going to bring this love in for you. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, so being more open and honest about thoughts or feelings around situations. You know, like if somebody tries to make you feel guilty for not doing something for them, you're going to let them know, like, that's not okay for you to try to make me feel guilty just because I am following my intuition and saying no. Or, you know, whatever it is that you're going to be very vocal about stuff in a kind, considerate manner. 2023, I didn't do this for group 1, please don't tell them. 2023's life purpose is family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. And look, we've got friends you cherish down here too. Sensitivity and trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So your career could be changing in 2023 as well. I'm drawn to this one over here. Highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. So you could be potentially seeing how powerful you are, essentially, as a psychic medium, as a witch, a career that you're really badass in or something. Like, you're going to be really letting yourself soar, and you're not going to hold your power back anymore. The shadow attribute says induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. So I feel like this is where this is coming from. You've gone through a lot of self-destructive behavior over the years. Yeah, if you want to see group 1, you might want to watch group 1. Because that came out too about self-destructive behavior, I do believe. Don't be afraid to ask for help from others. There's going to be an opportunity where you might receive help from others. Somebody offers their assistance toward you, and you're going to really need it at that time, but your pride is going to try to, or your ego is going to try to tell you not to accept it, but you need to accept it, okay? Don't be afraid to accept it. That's God's way of answering your prayers, okay? And just know that the situation will improve. There's a commitment that you might need to reconsider on, okay? There's something that's going to be coming up that you feel like you need to reconsider something, and there's a need to wait. And they're saying listen to your intuition, and we have another be assertive card out here. And to take action. Let me see, where am I going with this? Get a sip of water. 3, 4, 5, 6 on the timer over there. What deck? What deck, Spirit? Spirit would like you to keep the hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. But, look, keep the hope, keep the faith, because the situation 2023 is going to improve significantly for you regardless of what you've gone through the past few years, okay? What else do they have to look forward to for 2023? Any messages or guidance for them? Or even pertaining to a situation right now for them? You are good enough. Okay. Now look, a win-win outcome is forecast. Just hold your vision towards whatever it is you're wanting to go towards, okay? Hold that vision and expect a powerful change. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take all 4 of those. They tried to come out, okay? Conclusions, things are going to be a lot clearer for you to follow that path that you're wanting to go towards, okay? Because luck is on your side. Look, very close to achieving your goal, and your hard work will definitely pay off. So things are coming to fruition. There was something in previous commitments that you were told to wait or reconsider as well. Let's get another card on that. Inspiring others, so it had to do with something about someone else. Moving in or committing to a relationship, yeah, it has to do with love. So you're gonna inspire others though. I'd like more on this reconsider or wait. Believe in the impossible. What is this reconsider or wait? What do they need to know with reconsider and wait? This could be something in the past too. You could have been having regret over, maybe it was a situation where you're like, I'm just going to wait on that. I'm not really going to jump on that now. And then maybe later on you were kind of like, oh dang, I'm kicking myself now because, you know, the opportunity fell through or it became non-existent after the option. Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. What do they need to wait on or reconsider though? Could be a relationship that was trying to happen right now. Could be needing to pay attention to the red flags. There could be red flags popping up for y'all. Yeah, follow your dreams. There could have been a situation where you're just like waiting on something, but now you're going to be surrendering this procrastinating or the negative thinking that you might fail at something, and you're really going to be going for it in 2023. Right now you're going through a timeout. 2023 is going to be super busy and super abundant for you, group 2. A lot of self-love. Yeah, they want me to keep going with these cards. Leadership, stepping into leadership roles and having discipline and going on an adventure. So this is good for you, group 2, 2023. This is all I have for you. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button for me, or even share it if you feel drawn to share with a community or family. Love and light. Alright, group 3. I almost said group 1, so you might have been drawn to that one too. A leg up, doing what you love, with looking the book meaning in this. And I feel like this is towards some sort of career, partnership, business, employment that you're wanting to go towards. It says now is the perfect time to seek advice from a mentor or business advisor who has been where you want to go to help you get there too. If you do, you will receive very good counsel that will aid in your prosperity. It may also be the case that your endeavors have grown and you are in a position where you just can't do it all yourself anymore. Time to bring on those who can give you a leg up. Trust that help is available and it will indeed appear. Delegate authority to others so you can take steps towards your big dreams. The perfect people will arrive at the perfect time. You just need to step forward with just a mustard seed of faith. Okay, so I was drawn to this deck for you guys. Group 3, doing what you love, loving what you do. If I can make it a living out of loving you. Polar bears, you might want to look up that meaning behind it. You might start seeing polar bears after this. Coca-Cola just came to mind as well. So you might want to travel too. Work that involves travel. There is going to be movement. White horses, white animals. Listening. Alright, so I was pulling cards while it was paused. Sorry. We've got movement, listening, choices, message, and belonging. So whatever is happening, there's going to be fast forward movement towards it for 2023. This could be something that's happening right now too. And we've got this girl here with listening and books. And the book meaning did advise about seeking out a mentor or a business advisor, right? Let me put that up there. What does that say? Darkness does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. So something previously that you could have been thinking was taboo, so to speak, could be coming to light. Business venture towards something that maybe your family previously would have thought would look down on you about. A new home for 2023 I see here for you. Belonging, message about belonging, and life is about making choices, right? Do we make a choice out of love or fear? 2023 for group 3. Thank you, Spirit. One more card. Let's take that for giggles too. Group 1 got that card. Ego. Okay, and look, do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. So whatever it is that you're going to be needing help in, this is going to require discipline and boundaries and putting forth a certain effort, okay? Since this flipped over, let's see what this says. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear or worry. So we've got the light and the dark here, battling the ego over your higher self. Now your ego mind is going to try to trick you and talk you out of doing stuff. It's going to instill fear within you, and it's going to try to knock you off the path that you're trying to take right now, okay? Don't let it instill fear or doubt in you, okay? Managing your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help those who are less fortunate. So before this new business venture or whatever it is you're striving towards can have movement, there's a learning cycle around finances and managing finances wisely. Let's see what this next card is. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that heals with time. So there could be somebody that you're moving away from, friend or family member. This is sad. It says it will heal with time, and this actually could be part of your ego. It could be going through part of an ego death. This could also be moving away from somebody who likes to make you feel really guilty about stuff, and you might not realize that they made you feel guilty, or they were intentionally doing this as, you know, and they had ulterior motives behind their actions or what they were trying to get from you. Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. Relationship. This could be, okay, something might not be working out for you right now, or you feel really stuck in an area because you're focused too much on a relationship. When, say for instance, you should be looking for a new job or a new place of employment, right? But and this might be something like you're like, I need to know about my relationship status. Like, when are they coming? Are we going to reconcile? Whatever it is. And it's like, don't worry about that right now. Whatever's happening, it can be healed, okay? Powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of the situation. So, I did mention maybe you're going to be healing from, I'm getting a little discombobulated here. Can you help me, Spirit, on what we're trying to say? Okay, so love is in the cards for you. A very serious commitment and relationship will be coming towards you in 2023. But this will happen after you heal from the previous toxic relationship that you were in, okay? Somebody that person that you were seeing that's like, oh man, maybe this is you also feeling guilty for wanting to move away from this person, or to go ahead and just call it quits or take movement towards something else. But follow your gut and don't be too afraid to make that change that you know you need to make, okay? Let go of the fear and worry. You're understanding the truth of the situation, and the situation, sadness that will heal with time, okay? And you might feel guilty for wanting to move away from them or disconnect from them, and don't worry, they will heal from it too, okay? So don't beat yourself up about needing to walk away, okay? Finding balance. 2023, lots of rest and rejuvenation. You're going to be taking the time for yourself too. You're going to have thorough communication with those around you, communication with that business advisor, communication in a love partnership. See, love is definitely coming for you guys, okay? And there's going to be a change in what? A change in your physical activity. Could join a gym, okay? Change in friendships, new people coming in. Group 3. A new relationship or emotional experience. Invitations to social events. A compassionate friend you can share concerns with. And there was another card here that's talking about compassionate friends, right? What are they moving away from? Aggression. You're moving away from aggression. Let's see with these cards. What is it that they're going to be healing from now to 2023? Masquerade. No more falseness. If you're shedding, you're shedding parts of your ego that are parts of you that are illusions that you conditioned yourself to believe about yourself, because you were relying on other people's opinions or certain conditioning that was conditioned from a toxic relationship or even childhood. That one was come out too. Peaceful among thorns and anger and change. Yeah, breaking the anger, breaking the chains, ancestral healing, DNA healing, generational healing. Don't be afraid to ask your team for help, okay? Because there are several sacrifices that you are going to be willing to make, a lot of people that you're willing to cut loose from, because you're seeing behind the falseness of it. And this don't get me wrong, we've got blinded to pain right here. You're going to be like, why didn't I see this in this person before? And you're going to be cutting a lot of, it could be making you very angry, but we also have chains here, so it's generational. You're healing lifetimes of this pattern, okay? 2023, what else do they need to know for 2023? I don't know where that card went, but within the next few months, something is coming in. Within the next few months, there is room for forgiveness. Either you need to forgive someone or you feel like somebody needs to forgive you. It's safe to let go. Okay, if you believe, and it's completely up to you, so if you believe it'll happen for the better and everything will work out exactly how it's supposed to, and there's not going to be a bunch of low vibe, negative, crappy stuff happening to you, okay? But if we believe that it's not going to work out and it's going to be a failure, and we might, you know, oh well, I'm going to do this, but it's probably going to not work out for the better, but I'm still going to take action towards it, then it you know, hopefully you're pleasantly surprised. But manifestation is really, really, really strong right now. Take action and ask for help from others. Something about a year from now too. Within the next few months to next year. So technically next year is in the next few months, right? Let's see what the fairy messages are for you. Whoa. A new home. Oh, I mentioned that. The new home, right? Moving is a step in the right direction for you. So that change of scenery, new environment, okay? And practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. And connecting with nature, you're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. I know it's chilly. It's really chilly right now, but then we also have, whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. And we have anger here, and then there was something down here about forgiveness, right? And travel. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. So there could be a trip that you are potentially invited on. If you can go, because something wonderful, you're going to meet somebody or something's going to happen. A marriage partner, the fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. By winter of next year, you could be engaged or getting married. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in your winter months. And then we also have let go again. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Also, that's coming back around about the keep the wishful thinking going. Don't doubt it. Don't put those words out there. Don't cast spells. Don't block your own path. Okay, group 3. And I was drawn to cut the deck and look. Business adventure. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So it's going to be smashingly well for you guys. Smashingly well. What's final outcome? Final outcome for one is learning how to cut costs, budget better, penny pinching. Your Prince Charming. That's something to look forward to, right? And studying, group 2 had this card too. Studying, being opened. What are you helping them with? They're helping you surrender the idea you can fix people. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So whoever you're needing to move away from, you already know who that is. They're not going to change anytime soon, okay? You notice the vicious cycle within it, and it's just going to keep going and going and going. Trust your instincts, okay? You might have to become a lone wolf for a little while. The fairies would like to give you moon energy as well. If you're feeling confused, the fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible, okay? And we have peaceful among thorns right here, right? This is all I have for you, group 3. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. If you would like a more in-depth reading, a personal reading though, my contact information is below. So until next time, lots of love and light going your way.